New at 5, now 5 teenagers are locked up connected to an Uber and Lyft driver police said were targeted and attacked. Hello, I'm James Brown.
I'm Cheryl McHenry. Police said one of the attacks yesterday turned deadly on Ferguson Avenue. The Montgomery County coroner said 35-year-old Brandon Cooper died.
News Center 7's Mike Campbell walks us through the new charges the teens face, also what a man is doing to protect rideshare drivers.
We learned new information about this case, not just 4 juveniles, but 5 teens now facing charges in connection to this series of incidents. And they're in the Juvenile Justice Center today facing charges about this incident with rideshare drivers being targeted.
I never had no gun.
One of the teens claimed he did not have a weapon during 2 attacks on Lyft drivers Wednesday morning. But the juvenile court judge said this hearing was just to read the charges against the teens.
Section 21.
Most said nothing, but at least one was anxious to talk to his lawyer.
Whatever I tell my attorney does, going to come back to you, right?
The judge ordered all the teens held in the Juvenile Detention Center for the safety of the community. 4 of the teens were arrested here Wednesday morning after a 4-hour standoff. Police came here after receiving a 911 call about a woman working for Lyft who was carjacked when she pulled up to pick up what she thought would be a paying customer. Officers discovered her stolen car here and surrounded the home, leading to the arrests. But Dayton police also believe the same 4 teens, in between the first robbery and their arrest, tried the same thing with 35-year-old Brandon Cooper. But officers say that Lyft driver tried to drive away and was shot. Police found him with fatal injuries after he crashed his car.
I wish that I could tell you that these were unusual circumstances, that these were one-offs, but that's unfortunately not the case.
Brian Greening is a lawyer from Ohio, but now based in Chicago. He started a legal practice devoted solely to keeping rideshare passengers and now drivers safe. He told me Uber and Lyft drivers are very vulnerable because they're usually parked at the curb with unlocked doors and expecting someone to walk up to them. Are the companies doing enough to protect their employees or their contract employees, drivers?
The companies talk a big game when it comes to safety, but at the end of the day, what they're doing isn't working.
Greening started his practice taking cases mostly because of crashes and wrecks and representing passengers. He did not expect to handle so many ride-related assault cases. He said companies make drivers go through hoops, and rightfully so, to be vetted. Now he believes it's time to be more stringent with passengers, collect more information and data to protect drivers.
The goal here is that everybody in the car is safe.
The teens will not appear here in court for another couple weeks, early February, but it's also possible that some or all of the teens could be transferred to adult court to face these charges. In downtown Dayton, Mike Campbell, News Center 7.
And 4 of the 5 teens face 2 counts of aggravated robbery and 1 count of aggravated murder. Investigators said the 5th teen that was involved in the earlier crime only faces robbery charges. Bryant Greening said his company, LegalRideshare LLC, is now offering drivers free dash cams for protection and to help gather evidence if something bad happens. The company just opened its first office outside Chicago in Columbus, which is his hometown.